Precision and quantification are the bedrock of science. They're what make verification, replication, and comparison possible. The scales carved into the Academy's architecture stand as a tangible symbol of that very principle.
Anomaly in rare earth element concentration.
The trajectory sims confirm it. This thing is from a star system older than the etheric sea itself.
All right, hello, welcome. We are here with some woo-wah or wuthering waves. Hoping the music next door isn't too loud. They turn that down real fucking quick. But yeah, we're gonna get on with the story. I'm a little bit. I would say I'm a little bit behind because there's a new area. I can't get to the new area until I do the new story. So. Yeah, we're kind of just getting by. I don't have the new character, but I'm behind anyway, so it does make a difference.
Navora. She's been staying here to recover.
This bitch.
How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herzen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Segue is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
I won't say I forgot Segue existed, but I have her and her weapon.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Segue.
Faith in myself.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herzen.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Yep.
Only my conjecture.
Well, he called her out, so...
Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Well, as long as they have a sweet tooth, I guess.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herzen?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Segue.
As long as he is in his room. Let's check out the pharmacy first.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
He wants us to slow down a bit.
Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
No. Thanks.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Rushing can get you killed.
Okay. You're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
Oh.
I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lohai-roi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lohai-roi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lohai-roi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
So the last we saw Imeth in terms of my story is the last we saw her was at the train station.
One last question.
Or the track.
What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, golden boy.
So he knows us more than, obviously, than what we know. He's not one of us, but he knows us and is willing to work alongside us.
Business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
Is that Denia?
Sundermere.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Yeah, I gave it an update. So we've got Aegis and Imus on the bike. Imus is the daughter, so must be fair to one's family. Oh.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
One more time. Endure.
Man, I could have just done this with my fucking team.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Just the slow run.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lohai-roi to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lohai-roi is a gold mine. Even for the Fraxidus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
Renacida.
The Thenodian. Aleph 1.
Correct.
Seems it.
Given the Thenodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story. You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
I don't know if the music next door is like leaking into the mic, because the mic not only picks up a lot, but it picks up nothing at the same time. It's genuinely like confusing. So I'm trying to like mute in and out like when I'm not speaking. At least that's my thought process. I might actually see. on. I'm seeing if she can kind of help. So I think they're having like a bit of a party, but it's like the music kind of goes up and down, like it increases and decreases in volume. It's dumb, and it's kind of annoying. Because they've lowered the music, they've lowered the music again.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far
they've lowered the
more
music again.
ambitious.
What the fuck is going on in
The
that place?
drug of evolution.
Evolution? Sounds like something the Phyrexis would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
I question what they're fucking what they're playing at. I was like, they're probably having like a party, like their own little party or some shit, but it's like the volume goes up, and then when I mention it, it goes back down. And I know for damn sure they can't hear me. Can you imagine? I don't understand it. Father and older and younger brother. Are they happy though? Always happy. And grown, but the frame is carefully preserved. They practically turned the music off. Now it's bullshit.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
That's so annoying. So apparently, my fiance, so apparently it was picked up. If that is generally the case where it actually was picked up, if I get flagged for it, I'm actually gonna be annoyed. Because I don't play music like when I stream. I don't do it. I find it because it's I play it too loud, and I play it because I'm more likely to just listen to that instead of just focus on this, which obviously shouldn't quite be the case. There's plenty that would work with. Mental Lohai-roi and Void Matter, originally destined for New Federation. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, a Fraxidus insignia.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus Overseer's report on its way to the New Federation.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the New Federation.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
Yep.
3. Cristoforo, Frolova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo? Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random and leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Okay, let's quiet down for now. It's literally just a case of where I'm going to keep having to mute and unmute based on next door.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra.
Hail Hydra?
Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now,
I forgot about that area.
on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
Mr. Shaw.
It's a pity you called me to Lohai-roi. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
That's how Luke knows.
Knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Second time?
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. It would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to Lohai-roi? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in Lohai-roi. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. Lohai-roi is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
You don't want to.
Very well. As you wish.
The dude don't want to
So
slow
I've led a
down.
leisurely life in the Lohai-roi ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits. Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands. I see. Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for Lohai-roi, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Lohai-roi's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
That's always been the case, though.
Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, could be a way to take his mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands, yet he spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything, and he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
The Institute, also known as the bedroom.
path's clear.
My head's... Oh, Dr. Herson. It's good to see you.
Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues.
No, I will get that position at the institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from the dead if I die first.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work.
Oh, thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
I always get the best sleep when I come to your infirmary.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress-relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
That must have been that must have been like a short while ago then. Or something like that. Lucilla. There she is.
Have a seat, Doctor. Shame. I thought he would come with you.
Like, look at me,
He's
dear.
been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now, go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he's capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who could help. But first, let me have a quick word with her.
On you?
The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lohai-roi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lohai-roi's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the President doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lohai-roi because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hurd said there was a break-in at the infirmary.
The hell?
Devorah's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
What do you plan to do?
Hunt and chase.
I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
I'm just hearing my fucking I'm just hearing my washing machine go off, and it sounds like every so often it sounds like it's making a beat because it's not completely flat. So it's like I've got two of the corners like bouncing side to side. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There we go. I guess I gotta go with it anyway. I'm just gonna do some shit where I gotta go back to do it, or no.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
It's like the like usually you'd expect like the long blade, but no, it's just
imbalance and game over.
Dude's got jaw 5. Why did I skip him?
Veins exposed. Yeah. Blink, and agony ends.
Camera, thank you.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals. Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren. Right on schedule. Rise anew. My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Shooby-dooby. Thank you.
Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
I'll get out of Lohai-roi. Out of this cursed place.
That was it.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter.
What's the point of doing that if you're just gonna do this anyway?
Cleared. Gotta keep moving. Refreshing.
What's the point of doing that shit if you're gonna fucking just ping across anyway? Makes no sense.
Clear. Almost there. Now, moment of truth.
I brought the student, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lohai-roi was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
I think the dude's just kind of crazy. Oh, I say he's crazy. We're the ones with the fucking scalpel.
There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Or perhaps... Things exposed. Time to incise. I am ready. As expected. Split forward. I bestow eternal peace.
That was 101? Shit. That was a 101k.
Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
The back of the neck?
I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try.
Keep staring at the thing.
I need a moment.
I think he's understood it.
For now. I'll go check on Warren.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head. He was frantic, grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him. Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
Oh shit. Wow.
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
That's creepy.
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right, Grand Architect of the Fraxidus? Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
That was kind of that looked kind of creepy. Fucking hell.
I know. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Wait, that was where the...
That you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open. And still he thought he could just vanish from Lohai-roi and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury.
It's quite a long time, actually.
Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in Lohai-roi would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one. At the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel?
Seems to like the divorce star,
You
doesn't
just
it?
have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Leading you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Grand Architect,
Why did you
Grand
stop
Architect
me?
seems to like that. No,
You
seems to
think we
like
could
that
have
one.
stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards.
I'll grab the cookies.
I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden.
I might need to start sticking something under one of those corners.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
So like shaking is legitimately like walking it out its fucking space.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junji.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this 1,000-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No. no need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Huh. Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fractsidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
So am I going new
As
area?
for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fractsidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in Lohai-roi?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Threnodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Threnodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Oh.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. We shouldn't sit with this alone.
So Imeth isn't dead, right? But does that mean the Grand Architect can still take her form, or no?
Penny for your thoughts?
There's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
Same with the
I
Sentinels.
pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten, left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
He just offers it to fucking everyone.
You always carry candy with you. Are you sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood? Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control.
Wise words, honestly.
But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
Give me the Yarmouth one.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Armeth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
Alright, the quests. That's a main quest. Act 4. Yeah, focus mode. And let's do it. So I haven't been to the new area yet. I want to check out the new area.
Quantification are the
But I just got to catch up in general.
They're what make verification.
Huh?
Start small to build big.
Oh, that was a chest? Oh, I thought... Okay, never mind. Wait, celebration. When from far touches the truth, the door of dreams will appear. Okay, I'm coming. And this is the main quest. Yeah, focus mode. How strange. It's kind of cool though. Isn't me or some stuff like popping in when I turn my camera? It's not like in, it's just kind of there.
Just call her classmate Iris. And she'll probably do anything.
Can you keep up?
Is it me?
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
So you banned Zahira from campus, but not her.
A new solar celebration and riddles. Sounds like a blast. Here I was thinking we could use this chance to relax. But that architect guy from the Fraxidus mentioned it too.
Yes.
Your PS5 is too hot. Turn off your PS5 and wait until the temperature goes down.
Without you, the game in Lohai-roi would be so boring.
Just doing its own fucking thing.
Now, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus.
A Fraxidus agent is hiding among the students.
Why is it happening?
Hiding their time to strike during the celebration. And maybe that's what President Lucila wants to discuss.
Makes sense. But what's with the one from afar bit?
Probably a riddle. Let's go see the president and find out what she's planning.
It could actually be the game itself. Which, if that is the case for the story, that's kind of depressing. If I'm honest. Because it just kind of gives the feel that there's way too much going on. For like, no reason. Who the fuck?
Detected. Strong
I don't know
behavior
his
and spectrum signature match. Current ID, Rebel College, first year student.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator.
I'm not answering that. I wasn't told no. I wasn't told no more coming.
12% anomaly.
I see. I'll count on you then, Dr. Luke. Rove is here. I'll brief him on the situation.
President Lucila, what do you need us for? And, what did you mean by the one from afar who touches truth?
Why don't you take a guess? It means exactly what it says.
The one from afar is me. And the truth that reveals the door of dreams is...
The truth has waited for you here for a very long time.
Hello?
You need a good pillow for a good sleep. When it comes to dreams, that is the absolute truth. A simple riddle, isn't it?
Okay. But, what's that got to do with us? You didn't call us here to solve a riddle, right?
You're here because I'd like you to investigate the Academy's dark side. We believe the Grand Architect's next move is tied to it.
What are you on about?
Think of it as the Academy's reflection. It's a special sonorosphere, formed from the collective emotions of the student body. It's an inseparable part of this place. A mirror into the thoughts of every student here. A reflection of their youth. Youth. A fascinating concept. So full of ideals and passion, but also anxiety and sorrow. The dark side absorbs it all, reflecting their true selves back at them. And that's not all. Imagine the dark side as a vortex. Negative emotions like anxiety and sorrow form its eye.
They swell and collide. seeping into the students' minds. Over time, they come to affect the Academy itself.
Exactly. It's been troubling the Academy for some time. Many of our students were hailed as geniuses back home, only to discover they're just one of many here. They've given their all, yet find the peak they once stood upon is now out of reach. The dark side forces these young minds to face that truth. The harsh reality that can be difficult to accept. In the end, the Research Institute found a way to confine the dark side within riddles, turning it into a harmless game that students look forward to each year. Solve a riddle, face your problems, and process the emotions festering in the dark side. That was the original purpose. But recently, something's changed. Dr. Luke has reported a sharp decline in students' mental states, as if they've been influenced somehow. At the same time, I detected a frequency in the dark side that doesn't belong to the Academy. It can't be traced or analyzed. We need more information, but we're stretched thin. Between hunting for the Fraxidus agent, the celebration approaching, and dealing with the students' deteriorating mental health, it's not looking good.
The Grand Architect intends to create chaos in the Academy to conceal their true objective. Looks like we'll have to investigate the Academy's dark side ourselves. So, this pillow is the key to getting in.
I see. This is our starting line.
Yes, head in whenever you're ready. I'll stay outside and keep in touch.
So this is the Academy's dark side.
That's right. Do you see them? The floating astronaut helmets along with the desks and chairs. They are the students' delusions. They took root in the Academy and were shaped by their emotions. Chapters in their youth, you might say. Let's move on. You need to find the alarm clock. A pillow is an invitation to sleep, just as an alarm clock is a call to wake up. It is your key to leaving this place. When the Institute bound the dark side, they took great care to ensure the students' safety. Every riddle has an answer. And if the key proves elusive, there are always a few backup measures. So, breathe easy.
She said, I never
You can do it
thought
that
of
way?
it that way before.
That's amazing.
There's someone ahead.
Likely a reflection made by the dark side.
The data's wrong no matter how you look at it. Wrong, wrong, wrong. What else can I do? I've tried everything. You mean I should just give up? But
she's not talking to you.
right. It's not like anyone on the team would miss me anyway.
The fuck?
She's no longer a student here. I remember her. She once proposed a few research hypotheses. Brilliant. Just headed in the wrong direction. But she never could get past that. dark side absorbed her pain. Here it remains.
Oh, well...
I'm so tired. I don't know what to do anymore.
Then why not stay? You've thought about it, haven't you?
Frolova?
Just give all your worries to me. Relax. Let me help you.
This voice is...
It's Frolova.
Track it down.
I don't know.
The things you said, I've never thought of it that way before.
You can do it that way? That's amazing.
You're finally here, Segue. Took you long enough. You're always studying those rooms and never have time for us.
Segue. I've heard that name before.
She's playable.
It's okay not to know. Just stay here. A break from thinking will feel so good.
These people are all talking to the same voice.
It's Frolova.
Is it influencing them? President Lucilla?
Hello? Can you hear me? 5 o'clock. We see you outside.
Signal's been cut off.
Be careful, Rover. Something smells off here. Huh. I think it's coming from over there.
Let's go take a look.
Let's go take a look.
A rabbit. It looks like it's waiting for us.
Here, Benny, 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 Benny.
These frequencies smell different now. Stay alert, Rover.
I feel like I'm circling back in the same dead end. No matter which way I turn, I can't see the light. The data, the formulas, they don't mean anything to me anymore. The right direction? Maybe I should trace back through the previous records. I remember leaving them in one of the rooms. Not getting anything sound-wise from that.
Oh. Is that Navora?
That was amazing! I knew you could solve it! No matter what kind of riddle it is, you'll always find the answer. You really are a future Heliotic 6 successor.
Okay.
I believe in you, my dear girl.
you will become an excellent soulsworn.
Jisa?
What's the point of working so hard? Why not just tell them you can't do it and quit?
I sense your weakness. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. A moment of resonance.
I hereby illuminate this rune. Be gone at once!
Hi, Segue.
Are you okay? Did I help you?
Great help, actually. Thank you.
Oh, I know you! You're that freshman who was muttering to himself in class.
Nice to know that's how I'm remembered, but okay. That works for me.
How is it that you're here?
Me? I'm here to solve the riddles, of course. The picture in my riddle led me here. But everything's become a bit of a mess. Strange runes were scrawled all over the place. But I've almost figured it all out. The exit is just...
Behind you.
These runes again. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Right. I thought I was getting chased, to be honest. But no, I guess not. It's telling me to escape it, but it's like, there's nothing really chasing me.
A picture made of runes. What was yours? Oh, this way.
Mine was a pillow. Mine was a picture.
I think this is the clock.
How do you feel, Rover?
Like I'm awake.
It's nothing serious, don't worry. A strong frequency cut the signal soon after you entered the dark side. What exactly happened in there?
We investigated, ran into Segue. She came in another way, and we basically found the alarm clock and traced it.
Tacit discords. They have no business being in the dark side. Seems the situation is even more delicate than we thought. And that student you met?
Segue. The reflections mentioned her
She's considered to be a future Heliotic 6 successor. An A-list student, brilliant in deciphering runes and passionate about every aspect of Academy life. Never one to hesitate to lend a helping hand. That kindness has earned her many friends.
Including Navora. I've seen them together several times. Navora's reflection also spoke of her. We both know who Navora really is.
You think Segue might be the one the Grand Architect was talking about?
She may have just entered the dark side by mistake. Still, Navora could have influenced her more than anyone else. Besides, I'm curious about the riddle she received. She said it's some kind of rune picture.
I've reviewed every registered riddle for the new solar celebration. None fit that description.
Then we'll have to speak with her directly.
My thoughts exactly. The new solar celebration holds great importance for the Roya. You'll likely find her at the event venue. Contact me if you need anything, Rover. I'll assist however I can. Dr. Luke and I will speak with the students you saw appear in the dark side. As for Segue, I'll leave her to you. If you need any help with the investigation, come find me. And Rover, as a student yourself, do take some time to relax and enjoy the celebration.
The unfortunate part is no one cannot.
So you could just ask her for help.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. If you suppose too hot, it was loading the thing. Head to the celebration venue and find Segue. Yeah, Segue is playable.
Huh? Rover? Hey! Over here!
Hi?
Long time no see. How's it going?
Good to see ya.
Come on. Don't get all formal on me. But look at you. Still full of energy, I see.
Want to test it out?
People seem so out of it these days. Like they've all just crammed for a month of exams in one night. Anyway, what brings you here? The celebration, I guess. Segue? Sure, I know her. We were in the same year. She saved my butt in Royan cultural history. I never would have passed that exam without her. Now she's like my senior or whatever. She actually came asking about how we dealt with that void worm a while back. Said she wished she could have been there to help out. Oh, and she's planning to get your autograph too. Since you're looking for her... Oh, right! Let's go ask Denia. She's a friend of Segre's and is in charge of the celebration's entrance tickets. She might know where she's at.
I can't just keep him with Lene. Why not? I just gotta keep doing this.
There she is.
She's not here. Probably off solving riddles again.
That's alright. To be honest, I don't think I can keep doing this anymore. Just tell her I said thank you.
Made your decision? Well, no one's going to blame you. Not everyone's built like Segrika.
How does she manage it? No wonder they call her a future Heliotic 6 successor.
Your guess is as good as mine. Leaving? See ya.
She's got a nice design. I've kind of been seeing her go around lately.
Hi, Denia. You know where Segrika's at?
Here for her help too? You'll have to get in line. She's been running herself ragged with all these riddles lately.
She's after Minerva's treasure too? But isn't her sorting exam coming up? How's she handling all that?
You'll have to ask her. She's the one who has to live up to the whole Heliotic 6 successor thing. Personally, I'd just let it all go. Life would be way easier that way.
Yeah, but then she wouldn't be Segrika anymore.
Huh. Just wait here. You'll run into her soon enough. She's been in and out of the dark side all day. Those portals can open anywhere. Who knows? Maybe she'll just fall out of the sky.
And no one got in the way to help? Aww.
Like that.
She came down like a meteor. Oh, Segrika. You okay?
Oh, Danya! Did Isla come by?
She did. Said to thank you. Looks like she figured things out on her own. So, she doesn't need your help anymore. Oh, also, you've got visitors.
Upperclassman Linnae! You're back! I'm so glad! And this is... Huh?
Yeah.
You're the upperclassman now, Segrika. He and I are just lowly freshmen.
Me? But
By the way, this is Rover, the one I told you about.
Wait, you're the Rover? I can't believe you're still a freshman. It's so great to finally meet you. I'm Segrika. Linnaeus told me all about you.
Segrika.
I can't believe you're the one who took down the Void Worm. So, what can I help you with?
Mind if we talk in private?
In private? Uh-oh, sounds serious. You'd better help him out, Segrika.
Don't worry.
It's
She'll be
nothing
helpful.
serious. I just have a few questions.
Okay then. We should find a quiet spot.
Go see the divinator. I'll get you tickets.
Good idea. I can pick up the new riddle while we're there. You're the best, Nia.
It's Denia.
Why does it look like a tarot card?
Now off you go. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's head to the divinator's place. See you later, Linnae.
Yeah, I'll get back to work. Bye, Rover. And, check your messages when you get a sec. See ya.
Let's get to the venue, Senior.
Senior.
What's up? A celebration of the new sun. For the Roya, it's like the grand finale of a 1,000-year duty. But duty is just a fancy word for the chains you put on yourself. I think life feels better without the extra weight. Just ask her whatever you want to know. She'll help you, no doubt. That's just the kind of predictably boring person she is.
Predictably boring.
Huh?
How about you? Straight fucking nothing. Alright. It could be considered a spoiler, but I think I remember seeing somewhere that she has part of this. But it also makes sense. But it also wouldn't make sense to just bring her in and not have her be included in some variation of the story.
Hey! The incredible Voidworm Rider.
We're ready when you are. Welcome to the site.
I heard the student who solves the most riddles gets a wish granted by the Academy. Well, I'd like to get a clear photo of a bird. Yeah.
She sounds hesitant. Is she trying to hide something?
No wish greater than that.
This one's good enough for me. Denia said this year's theme is all about Royan culture. As a Roya myself, it'd be a shame not to take part. A good friend of mine loved this event too. We used to solve riddles together. I don't know where she is now, but I want to keep going, for her sake, until she's back. I think she'd be happy if I did well.
Look, Segue just passed your score.
That's a Heliotic 6 successor for you. It's only natural. It would be more of a shock if she couldn't solve them.
Let's go.
Something's nagging her.
Interested? This is the Mind Dive arcade. The games here are so immersive you can easily lose a whole day. Would you like to try one?
Sure, why not?
Something is not right with this leaderboard. How are they this much ahead?
Dragging each other's systems to reach the top is no...
Okay, I'll do. I didn't fucking play it, bitch. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. To raise your score, hit income blue and green notes by pressing. You're pressing the corresponding direction on the spaceship. Okay. Incoming long notes are marked with heavy. Okay. Okay. So it's just that one for now. That's fine. That's chill. That's cool. Oh, there we go.
Something is not right with this leaderboard.
Right, what's this one? Oh no. Oh, okay. Prisoner left to right, collect the food and earn shit. When the cracked bot. Okay. Well, this is cool though. This is kind of cool though. They're moving around. Yeah. No. Shit. That's not fair. When it's not towards like the further in the fucking side, you can't do that. Fucking hell. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, Siggy, let's go. I just call her after a cigarette.
Score. How did you do that? You'll have to show me your secrets sometime.
Welcome to the psychological.
Can you keep up?
And I also.
Don't need to tell you nothing, I'll just do it.
This is it. Dania found this spot. It's quiet, and not many people come here. See? Perfect for a chat. Senior, you wanted to talk about what happened in the dark side, right?
Until I know where she stands, I won't mention the Grand Architect. I'll see what she has to say about the other topics first.
Denia said you've been busy solving riddles lately.
Yes, it's great fun. I'd like to solve as many as I can before the celebration ends.
notice anything unusual while you were in there?
Well, everything in there is unusual. You know how they say the dark side reflects people's truest selves? Once, I saw a black cat that wished to go home. It was a brilliant cat, with black wings to fly. Another time, I talked for hours with a ghost. I couldn't see her, but I could hear her voice.
So what did the ghost say?
She said she had to go somewhere far away to do something really important. That she wouldn't see her family for a long time. So she was feeling a little lonely. But she was so determined. It warmed my heart. I never forgot her.
Did you give a name?
Such strange but fascinating experiences. I could spend an entire day in the dark side, leaving all my worries behind. But the disturbances in there lately. You must have heard about them too.
So those things we saw yesterday?
Yes, especially that rune that lit up out of nowhere.
Where the fuck?
See? If I just leave it like this, it's just a normal rune. But if I invoke its true name, I can call forth the power sleeping within.
What invoked the one we saw before?
I have no idea. I tried to trace the source, but those runes seemed to come from nowhere.
It's worth a closer look. We should go back into the dark side.
Someone's watching.
Then we're going to need this. Hello? Can you hear me, Didi? Wake up. It's Segue. Time to work.
Didi, Scientific Divination Unit. The name Divinator is retained due to high student approval ratings. User login, Segue. Switching to Riddle Channel.
Well, that's an interesting piece of tech.
If you would like a riddle, please answer my questions.
Okay.
A Q&A? Really?
The black of deep space or the white of the Frostlands?
Deep space and the Frostlands both represent the unknown. But I like warmer tones. They remind me of the sun.
Solitary study or collaborative gaming with friends? The
Solitary
gift of
study.
miraculous comprehension or earned recognition from others?
Neither.
I didn't know you could answer like that. As for me, guess I'll have to work harder then.
Didi, analyzing data, presenting results.
Look! Here's the riddle.
It's a picture.
Yes, all of Didi's riddles are pictures. The way into the dark side is hidden somewhere in it. And finding your way out of the dark side solves the riddle.
Right. A lot of tiny glyphs. Monsters beneath the shadow are drawn to the light.
Look at where the student is standing. I think I recognize this spot.
What's she drawing?
Runes. This one represents the sun. It's super important to us, Roya. The sun blesses the land with its light. Everyone, from the past to the future, gets to bask in its warmth.
But the sun seems to be feeding the monsters in the shadows, too. Doesn't that seem wrong?
Now that you mention it, it does. And it reminds me of that rune we saw before.
Then we're on the right track. Any other clues on the riddle?
Oh, here! A line is written on the back. Through me, seek the gift. Seek the... I've got it! I think it's telling us to find this sun. For us, the very first rune we ever learn, the most familiar one, is the sun. To bathe in the blessing of sunlight is its own kind of inheritance.
In other words, finding the sun rune is our way into the dark side.
That's right. It's just like a game I played when I was little. The elders of our tribe would hide runes all over Bjartur Woods, each one leading to the next. All we had to do was follow the trail to find our way out of the forest. And now, the sun is the first rune in our trail. To solve this riddle, you're going to need a guide who really knows Royan runes.
She's right. Otherwise, I'd waste too much time. And if she's connected to the dark side's disturbances, it's best I keep an eye on her anyway.
This is a double-edged sword.
What's wrong? Don't think I can handle it, Senior? I'm pretty good, you know.
You sure do like to help out, Segue.
Great.
And I'll be counting on you.
You can trust me, Rover.
My cookies.
Let's go find the answer.
They feel like 2 inches, but I don't want to pull them out of the bag. The cookies.
I should send this riddle to the president as well. She might find something we missed.
Focus on your investigation. Who's next? Who's next in the banner?
Hey, the incredible voice
Uh,
writer. We're screening a
There's a big one.
documentary about it. Don't forget
Fuck
to
me, you're
check it
tall.
out.
I know there's a stone, but still. They made a big one. Yeah, they made a big one.
When I met you in the dark side yesterday, I didn't realize you were the one in Linne's stories. She said you're very determined. You always do whatever it is you set your mind on. I think that's amazing.
Ask her for help. Can you keep up?
So good, Segue.
it. It should be here. Do you have a camera?
You don't carry
Let me
one?
enchant it with a rune. There. Now you should be able to see it too. Here, try taking a picture.
PlayStation's doing too much for no reason.